we can see how important the individual living entity's free will is with which he does different activities. How important free will is, how important action is. The Lord is said to be incarnating in order to influence our action towards our good. We have a constitutionally safe, good situation, which is engaging in devotion service of the Lord. It is our birthright to be transcendentally situated. Freedom from all miseries. A situation which should completely fulfill our innermost instincts of Satchidananda. We all are potentially capable of being situated in that situation. Freedom from all miseries. Freedom from all miseries and with full fulfillment of all our deepest instincts. Instinct to love, instinct for pleasure, instinct for knowledge, instinct for everything. Potentially each living entity in the material world is capable. So the entire churning of living entities within this material world who are engaged in fruitive activities and suddenly they come in association with the pure devotee of the Lord or his incarnation, he gets an opportunity to get direction of how to act. So free will is very important, but the free will, what guides the free will is even more important, that is direction. Free will is very important to go anywhere, isn't it? Suppose you are in a circle, there are 10 roads. To go through any of the roads, you need free will. To walk through that and reach the destination. They go to 10 different destinations. You need free will. But free will alone by itself is not of use unless there is a direction. Say you out of 10 different roads, your goal is to go to one particular place. To go to that particular place, you need particular direction. So we have to understand that our free will by itself can be very dangerous. It needs direction. And if the goal of using free will is to reach, or the goal of all our activities is to reach a particular destination of liberation and devotion to the Supreme Lord, we need direction, directional knowledge. Intelligence is required. And that is how you see that these incarnations, they provide us the direction. First of all, the basic direction is how to be directed so that we are free from all sinful activities. Since these sinful people are dependent on your direction, by your own will you assume incarnation as a boar and other forms. So when somebody is confused, he needs direction. So all the living entities in the material world are confused. That is why they do not know why they have come into this material world, what is the purpose of life. Nothing on their own they cannot know. Only when we meet a person who has seen the other side or who has seen the total truth, like a spiritual master, he can guide us and tell us that what you are looking for, you cannot find here in this material world through fruitive activities. I will give you direction by which you can fulfill your deepest wants. What you think as now your wants and desires are also not your wants and desires. They are perverted. You are haunted and you are satisfying haunted desires which are not your desires. You are following the dictates of Maya. The spiritual master comes and says, you take direction from the scriptures, Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. I'll give you direction by which you can go in the road of liberation and avoid sinful activities. Sinful activities will only entangle the living entity more and it will bring him down into lower consciousness. As you go down from Sattva to Rajoguna, Tamoguna more and more, then you become more blind and unappreciative of the directions. Unless you appreciate the direction, that this direction will lead me to good, nobody will follow the direction. So you need Sattva-guna for that. Whatever percentage of Sattva-guna is required for that. Some percentage is required to follow good directions. So incarnation's purpose, as it is mentioned here, you appeared in order to distribute transcendental knowledge to your dependents. So the place of transcendental knowledge and direction from the spiritual master is so crucial for exercising our free will.